Yo.
Yes.
Hold on, I'm actually gonna change it to. Yeah, so I guess we were just gonna start. A few seconds. Soon. Hello. We're just getting started soon in 1 minute. Has anybody seen the show yet? Well, you guys just finished it, probably, right? Yo, say hi.
I mean, hi. But I mean, if they're really gonna listen, they better have watched the show because honestly, I don't think they're gonna survive all the
Oh god, no.
chocolate and spoilers
It's gonna be
coming.
a fucking rant. There's gonna be a friend joining us in a second. He just watched it too. This is fucking bad. You know, it's like holy shit. I think we're just getting started. So, holy fuck. My fucking god. I actually wrote some notes for this shit. About a page back and forth, like what is it? Like both sides and a little bit. It's like holy fucking shit. This is insane. It's like what the fuck? It's like what was that opening? It's like just like marching towards a fucking wait. What was it? Like, fuck, I can't even remember the opening. Like yo. Like what was the opening?
Oh god, it just dragged on for so long. The opening took forever, honestly. I mean, the good stuff only started happening around 40th minute.
What good stuff? That's the question.
And that's exactly what I was gonna say.
It's like holy fuck. It's just like oh my god. What do you want to talk about first?
The way John killed Daenerys, how it was set up to happen. This whole season, the previous season, and the season before that.
Yeah.
I mean, the moment they ran out of book material and everything went downhill.
It just got fucked.
And everything, it just started a snowball effect that it only became. At the end, when I realized that they started diverting from the book material a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's fucking like it's like you try to get me into this show in season 7 for the wait for season 7, and I was adamantly against that shit because I was like I don't want to fucking get into the show. It's too late. It's gonna end. I don't want to get into it. But then I started watching it, right? And it's like you get the first episode and you get introduced to the fucking White Walkers and shit, and it's super fucking nice. You know, many things don't make sense, and you're just like you're actually pretty fucking intrigued. And then you fast forward to this fucking season, and it's all gone to shit. It's like, what do you guys think? Because like anybody in chat, please tell me if you agree. It's like this is fucking bad. Like, my god, this is beyond levels of bad. It's like. What the fuck was that? It's like once again, you
I
literally.
mean, this is not just that. This is incredibly lazy. This is the laziest kind of writing ever, and I don't know. I'm just sad, disappointed, because this was my favorite show for the longest time, and this season has made me kind of hate it a little bit.
Yeah. It's
I
just
mean,
like,
the show.
oh, okay, not the
I think
books.
I'm just gonna go back to reading the books as a consolation because, oh my god, they're so much better. There are so many things that they just decided to edit out of the show that are in the books.
Oh fuck yeah.
That
It's just I don't fucking know what to do. I don't like. It's just how it's like how the fuck you're gonna set up for what is it 5 episodes of this lady going mad, killer, fucking. I have her at 40 minutes in of a minute, an hour and 30 minute, or an hour
and 20 minutes.
An hour and 20 minute fucking episode. 40 minutes in. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Just give me 1 sec. No, keep going.
I mean, this is just a perfect example of the other. I mean, not the authors, the show writers, not understanding the source material at all. It just feels that up to this point, they were kind of just copying from the source material as close as possible. And then they decided to take a few liberties of theirs, which kind of paid up in a really, really bad way towards the end.
I just
imagine they're leaving at their characters that made it up until the last season. They shouldn't have even been alive in the first place. There are characters that are completely omitted. For example, Lady Stoneheart.
Yo,
what the hell happened to her?
Like the ending. What is it? Like the end. Braun shows the fuck up. Also.
Yeah.
That's fucking random out of nowhere. It's like somebody that. Speaking of, like, you're talking about characters that aren't in the show. We're talking about characters I just brought up a character that appeared one time in the season and then just showed up in the fucking very end of the show. Like the show just ended on this guy.
He did say that he was gonna skip the war.
But it's like, what the fuck is that?
No. I see your point though. I mean, they could have done something better with the character, but I feel that this is one of the characters that in the books or in George R. R. Martin's overall plot doesn't make it really towards the end, and then they just decided to keep him for fan service.
That's very true. I think so too. Yeah, now that you say that, that makes much more sense. It's like he practically Braun is fucking fan service at this fucking point.
Yeah, kind of like the Game Bowl.
Well, wait, is that fan service? Could that be considered fan service, or is that something that's being built up in the books? You read like the full books, I think. I'm just a TV watcher.
I mean, so. I definitely have to go back and reread them again.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember for certain.
Fuck. It's.
But that's a good question. That's a really good question. And the you know what the worst part of is?
What?
We don't have more wine.
We don't have what?
We don't have more wine. Like, you don't understand. I need abnormal amounts of wine to be able to deal with these people ruining my favorite show.
Oh, sweet. Yo, thanks, Nabil, for the follow. I appreciate that.
Who?
That's my friend. Hold on. Something weird is... Why does this keep changing? It's like, I keep installing it at every time. It just doesn't. That should be fixed now. Yo, Nabil, just join the Discord thing so we can hear you. It's just like such a waste of 6 episodes. Why couldn't you make it fucking 10? You know? Why couldn't you make it 10 and like do what you did and fucking just use 10 as a good way of fucking building all this shit up?
I just feel that they needed more than 10 episodes. to set up for everything that happened this season and this episode specifically.
It's like how the fuck we I have no idea. Just like I'm actually mind bogged. I'm actually mind bogged. I threw my pen at the fucking wall, or my pencil, sorry. I fucking just sat there and I was like, my god, like they're gonna fucking do us dirty like this. They're actually gonna fucking do us dirty like this.
They did, and the plot leaks were correct. What can I say?
It's like the
That's the part that I feared the worst. That it would be as bad as the leaks said, and it was. It was.
Whoa, hold on, just give me one. What is going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but
Oh, thank God. Okay, thank goodness you can hear me.
yeah, it's for some reason it's coming out of.
Wait. Should I just modulate my volume or something?
No, it's good. It's good. Like you just rant. I'm just gonna fix this.
I can't hear him through the headphones.
Hi.
Yeah, just like keep talking. Like yo, so like, what do you think so far of this fucking episode? Like at the end. Whoa.
Can you hear me? Wait.
What the hell is this?
Whoa. What just happened?
Hello?
I do
Yeah,
not
yeah,
know.
no, I fixed it. Yo,
Okay, you fixed it now? Okay.
Yeah, plug-
Right?
Hmm?
Testing.
Look,
One,
I'm
two,
in.
1, 2.
Yeah, we can hear you. Now it's good. It's fixed.
Wait.
Okay,
I haven't.
Come on, what the fuck? Like, this was, like, this, I was right. This was a joke. This was embarrassing.
This is no joke.
Me-
This is an insult.
Oh god, oh my god, there's so much I can talk about. The first thing that I know that Torek was texting me about was the whole Daenerys thing. Like that was so funny how everything just was abrupt. It was like, oh, I'm gonna stab you easy just like that, and then the way she died was just so funny. And then literally all they did was just like, oh, you know everything you love but the Iron Throne? Oh fuck it, we're just gonna actually burn it all down. And then literally it's just like, oh okay, well at the end of the episode, we got this one random chair basically for Tyrion Lannister, and all Bran needed was a wheelchair, and then that's it.
It's
Wow.
it's like, and it's so quick, man. It's like it just goes like that, right? It's like fucking, oh, killed her. Oh, he's fucking in prison. Oh, he's free now. Oh, he's at the wall. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, no. Look, I'm getting ready for the memes. Literally, I just took a lot of when Bran was announced to be the king. It is so funny. He just literally is just like so stoic.
Yo,
he's like, oh,
No, and it's like,
I am the king.
why do you think I'm here?
Yo, send the memes on the Discord. Fuck, I'll show them on screen. Whoa.
There's
Sorry, you're cutting off.
oh, cutting off. Oh, sorry. 1 second. Oh, sorry. 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Here we go. I was gonna say, is anyone here like a fan of Bran? Does anyone like?
Book
Not
Bran.
really, no.
No, like.
kind of
come
like-
on, like.
Book Bran. I hate show Bran.
It's like he's sort of been fucking useless.
He was so useless. Are you kidding me? Even not only that, but Sansa was also useless in this episode. They think they could have used Sansa Stark more.
They could have used.
Poor Brienne Torf. She got shattered on. She literally just got shattered on.
It's like they could have used everyone. Like, you know, it's like they could have used a bunch of fucking people. And
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, they
And-
just chose a quick ending because these people are so desperate to direct the Star Wars.
Yeah, no, they
They just want to
all
get rid of this series so they can get to work on the other one and ruin it as well.
God, we're fucked now. With Star Wars. It's already in trouble, but now we're gonna get even more fucked. Even with Benioff and Weiss, we're just gonna like roll our eyes just how bad it is. God.
it's oh man, it's
What
like
can I say?
I can't watch this show anymore. Like I can't go back and I can't.
No, I can't even recommend the show. I don't know how to recommend it anymore. What I'm gonna do is I have like seasons 1 to 7 on my computer, and then literally I'm gonna have a folder called Shitstorm is Born, which by the way will be called for season 8. That's all
Oh
it's
my
gonna be.
god, holy shit, that's the
Right. not this is not the ending that we deserve. I will say that.
Dude, yo,
Not the ending.
there's a fucking petition going around trying
Yeah,
to.
petition. Yeah. So I will say this. Look, usually like online petitions don't mean anything. They don't mean jack shit. But what I will say is that it is important. It is something to take note of your fan base. When the majority of your fan base is angry, that is something to take note for as far as the reaction goes. It's not going to change anything, but it's the reaction that matters.
Yeah, it's like.
I mean, but what is HBO gonna do? Absolutely nothing. Because it's still bringing in the numbers. And the
Yeah,
series is dope.
basically Dumb and Dumber are basically laughing all the way to the bank.
Oh,
And as they
yeah.
laugh all the way to Star Wars.
Yeah, that's the worst part of it.
It's like, yeah. I still can't believe they got the person to fucking. That did.
I mean, look, now it's just fucking sucks. Look, I have to make after we finish this call, I'm gonna make like a quick video reaction and then make a review in the morning. God, it's gonna be so. God, if we had more spoiler talks like this, I would like ripped a new asshole on this episode, just and this whole season in general. Look, just oh God.
It's.
God damn it.
I agree. It's like, it's fucking. Please, I look forward to looking to that because it's like fucking. I literally wrote a page, both sides of just the shit that fucking boggled my mind. You know.
I need what's the term like? God, I was gonna say that I thought episodes 3 and 4 were bad. These last two episodes,
You're being
really
kind.
good.
I thought the whole season was bad. The whole of it.
To be honest, if I'm gonna be honest, I thought the first 2 episodes were fine. They weren't amazing. They had bad pacing issues and dialogue issues, but I thought they were leading up to something cool. But then at that point, we got to the 3rd episode, and then it was when they started to be like, let's subvert your expectations, but then they disregard characters and lore.
What happened to the prophecy? What about Azor Ahai?
That's what I was saying about the Iron Throne. It's like everyone, like especially the people who were still forgiving after, like, let's say the 3rd or the 5th episode, like, oh, but the Iron Throne is so important. Nope, sorry, they just shot on the Iron Throne. I guess it makes sense now when they wanted to vote for Bran, so they don't have to be like, oh, let's not build another Iron Throne for like hundreds of years now. I guess we just have a cripple. I guess there we go.
Oh yeah, it's like, and it's like, oh man, it's
the only redeeming quality of this season that I can give is that the soundtrack was good, and that the soundtrack will make you believe that the episode is good if you're very naive and you're very if you're oblivious.
Yeah, that, and that John fucking finally managed to pay Ghost. That was the only redeeming quality for me, other than the soundtrack.
You know what's so sad? Sorry about this, but you know what's so sad about this? Like, Jaime Lannister is one of my favorite characters on the show. They were giving him an idea of like, oh, we're gonna give you redemption because all he did in season 8, he wanted to go apologize to Bran when he didn't need to. He wanted to be with Brienne of Tarth, and then when he was going off to King's Landing in the 5th episode, I thought they were basically setting you up anyways for if he's gonna meet Cersei, he's going to kill her, so he gets the demon off of her back before he inevitably dies from his wounds. But no, he just goes back and he's just like, oh, you know what, I love you again, and they both die from fucking bricks. Fuck that. Like, are you kidding me?
I mean, I see what you mean.
Hey guys, next time, just throw me a brick. Instead of stabbing me, throw me a brick and I'll die.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, sorry.
No. I'm just talking like Jesus Christ. It's like part of me was just sitting there, like the episode started, and I was just sitting there like, okay, this is fucking boring, right? It's like
did like the first 50 minutes of the episode from the beginning to when Daenerys dies, I was like, this could have been like 10 minutes long at least, or 20 minutes long. You didn't have to pace it out for nonsense.
I know, but it's like, how the fuck are you gonna kill her like that? How the fuck? You know, like, I was thinking of like,
are you? Oh my goodness.
It's like,
just
like last episode, they fucking, what is it? I legit thought like, this is where all the budget for the show went. You know, like this is literally where all the budget for the show went. Like that one fucking episode, and it shows after this because like, what the actual fuck was that? It's like I literally blinked and I sort of fucking missed it. I was like, did he just fucking kill her?
Oh man. Wait. Maybe did you want to say something? Sorry, I was interrupting you.
I don't remember what I was gonna say anymore.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I
No,
just
that's
have a
fine.
big rant to do. I just didn't want to be too
If
loud
anything,
because my
it will come back
parents
eventually. Like we're ranting about this show after all.
Like we're still ranting. Like fuck, man. It's like
You can rant for hours about this. That's how bad it is. I have to make sure when I do my video review for this, like, holy shit, how much can I make out of this nowadays? It's so dumb.
it actually is. And it's like what is it? Or like when she's like talking to her fucking army, right? And she's like, "We need to break the wheel. Will you help me break the wheel?" And it's like, what the fuck?
Breaking the wheel. Then I realized, like, at one point, when they're voting for Bran, it's like, oh yes, now that's what breaking the wheel means. I guess she somehow realized that Bran is gonna be king because apparently she was crazy for some reason. She was thinking the Night King.
I think you're being too generous, man. Like this is actual fucking disturbing.
No, this is terrible. No, I'm saying that, like, I'm just saying, like, one of the weirdest things with this episode is that she didn't even, like, we didn't even see her become like the Mad Queen. Like, we don't really see her because at that point she's only, instead of killing Tyrion Lannister, she could have, like, she's like, oh,
sorry, but what more of the Mad Queen could she have become? She burned the whole city to the ground.
Yeah,
it's like,
oh yeah, don't forget. Also, I'll never forget this. Remember in season 7, she said, like, oh, I will not be the queen of ashes. Oh wow, and she's like, oh, I have the 7 kingdoms now. Well, most of the kingdoms are ashes, if not all of them are now burnt to ash because of you. So.
Well, it's like that was snow. That was still snow. Everybody's saying it's ash, but it's like fucking snowing everywhere in the show.
Yeah, even what was I forgot now. Even Winterfell was still like, even it was still in some ashes.
And my question is like, sorry to cut you off, but how did they figure out that? How did they figure out that it was Daenerys that it was Jon that killed Daenerys, even though nobody was there other than Drogon?
Oh my goodness, yeah, that's I don't know either. I really don't. This is the problem. It's just rushed.
Yeah, it's so rushed. I still don't understand. It's like they rush so many things into so little time. I feel that this should have been stretched into a longer period of time.
Usually, I was gonna say, I me, like, usually I'll try to find something positive. I'll try to be lenient on things. But no, this is just fucking disgraceful. This is disgraceful.
It actually is. It's like it's like they don't care about the source material.
No, and you know what's no, and the weird thing about it is that the actors are trying. Like, they were talking about how, like, oh, the ending was disappointing, but they're giving it their all. They're trying to make it, like, worth it. That's the saddest part.
It's like it is. It's like how the I don't understand how they came up with that. I just, it's like, how the fuck do you come up with such a fucking shitty ending? It's like,
well, because they want to subvert your expectations.
But like that's
not storytelling or writing.
That's not subversion. That's like fucking.
There's just character and plot murder, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, we just forgot. Remember that? Oh, if you've seen the behind the scene episodes.
No, like, they just make me wanna kill them with a hammer.
Yeah.
It's like, how the like. Well, like that so scene on its own, like him saying she forgot her fucking dragons, like that's fucking on its own. Like that is something that we will touch on later, because like that deserves its own little fucking segment. Like god.
You know what's weird? Also, you know what's weird? I noticed also. I think you noticed also. The dialogue got even worse.
Like, definitely.
Oh my god, are you? It's like
so cheesy as fuck.
Yo, hold on. I wrote something here. Hold on.
Yeah, no worries. Honestly, I can't wait for. I'm gonna wait for today. I'm gonna read all the episode breakdowns, and I'm gonna press you read the ones that were the shill media sites that are gonna try to praise this episode. It's gonna be hilarious.
It is, but it's like, I remember like the line that literally was like super fucked for me was like when Bran is sitting at the end and he goes, has anybody heard from Drogon? And he's like, and then there you go, like, last scene he was headed east, and he's like, perhaps I'll find him. I literally wrote down, I was like, what the fuck are you? You're the fucking ruler, and you're gonna go fucking look for a fucking random ass dragon because you're a fucking bird god? Like,
You know, also, you know what was I was laughing also. Like, there's actually this one that could have been really good. There was this one scene where Jon Snow's getting goodbye to Sansa and Arya, but then unfortunately he has to say goodbye to Bran, but he has to bend the knee for him now. It's ridiculous. He's like, okay, now I'm gonna bend your knee because I know nothing. That's pretty much it. He's like, oh, I'm gonna follow you now because you were voted the king, which is really ridiculous.
and it's just like, Bran should have, like, this season, it's like, he should have died. Honestly, they should have fucking killed him. Just fucking kill him.
He could have died like 2 seasons ago. He wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah, like,
he
fucking
didn't even show up for the 5th season. To be fair,
just fucking kill him. You know, it's like, who the fuck gives a shit?
Oh, I can't wait. You know, I'm gonna literally I'm gonna watch now all the Twitter reactions right now. I'm gonna watch all the
I'm on Twitter right now.
So it's gonna be hilarious.
I'm on Twitter right now, and it's like,
open that up, please.
It's like,
yeah, hashtag Game of Thrones.
Breaking news from there's a tweet. Breaking news from Daenerys fan base. Hose man.
Oh, definitely.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
How is he gonna do it?
I'm making my own memes. I will share the memes probably very soon, probably this week, a little bit tomorrow, after tomorrow.
Dude, do it. Oh my god.
Oh wait, go up.
What is it? Oh,
But on
shit.
his way to King's Landing, knowing that he's going to become king.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
Honestly, this episode is like an F. I mean, maybe you can look at it as D- if it was funny, but honestly, this is the disgrace.
Yeah.
So I might have to give it an F.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna. Hold on,
Yeah,
let me
like
change.
even that scene with Daenerys walking out of the throne room with Drogon's wings behind her, that is supposed to be so cool and stuff. It felt so out of place.
No, visually it looks cool, but in the context of the episode, it doesn't make any sense.
That's exactly what I mean. It looks out of place. It just doesn't make sense. Why add it now? And I just feel that the whole Daenerys going mad was pushed to the audience so fast that people didn't have any time to adapt.
Oya did nothing.
Yo, no, it's like people now on Twitter are like, thank you for this, and they're fucking sharing pictures of fucking Jon Snow petting the dog, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? This is not.
And the part that pisses me off the most is that he didn't take Ghost with him at the end.
Are they like praising it, or they're like clapping like it's hilarious?
No, they're
like, oh thank God, this season is over, and they're like, yeah.
No, they're loving it.
It actually was shitty.
Oh, they're fucking loving it. But what were you saying? You were saying?
No, I'm saying.
No, Maria was saying something.
No, I'm just like, where was Ghost when Jon Snow left the wall? I thought they were gonna be together for the rest of their days, but no.
Oh, you know what? I also realized he never said goodbye to Sam. Like he went back to the Wildings.
Oh yeah.
He's his best friend. Like first he ghosted Ghost, then he didn't say goodbye to Sam, and that's ridiculous.
It's like, yeah, I told her this. I legit told her this. I looked at her because we were watching it, and I looked at her and I was like, he did not pet him because he's gonna be back in the last episode to pet him.
Yep.
Because that's a marker that Jon Snow's not gonna fucking die. And guess what? He fucking did. He motherfucking pets the fucking dog.
Can I ask you another question? Did you guys see your Greyjoy? Was that your Greyjoy in the or was that not your Greyjoy? Because I have severe issues with the Greyjoy storyline now. With the now thinking about
his sister. That sister that didn't show up all fucking season. Yo, it's like some dude from fucking Dorne was there, and some random fucking dude that nobody's seen was also at the fucking table of the Lords of the Land.
Well, no, like, it's so ridiculous because they could have. It's so ridiculous when Yor goes off on her own direction and Theon wants to go help Jon Snow. Basically, he dies. Theon Greyjoy, he dies, and then Euron, he never asks like, "Oh, where's your Greyjoy for the whole thing?" No, that doesn't happen. We have to rush it out. So stuff like that. The Greyjoys were fucked too. People will not realize this, but the Greyjoys were fucked.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if there was one house that they should have gotten rid of, it was the Greyjoys. I mean, I just think that for all of them, it would have been a more fitting end to have died in battle against Euron or something.
It's not even that. It's like, why the fuck include them in the end? You know, it's like Theon, yeah, sure, he's not technically a fucking Greyjoy anymore because Bran goes,
Yeah.
oh, fuck, I'm going into Facebook for some reason. Hold on, let me
Yeah, I don't know. That's
let me just add something.
Oh boy. Let me ask one quick question. How, on a scale of 0 to 10, how would you rate this season?
-1.
-1? Okay.
It's just so bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
The only redeeming qualities are the directing, the soundtracks,
The soundtrack.
and the
How about the
acting.
soundtrack?
But even that was so off for this episode. I feel that all the actors were off.
You know what's funny? I was gonna be generous and give it a 0, but now that we're talking about it and we're kind of ranting about this episode and how it's a failure for everything that's been set up, I have to probably give it like maybe. I probably want to give it -1, but then I probably get shouted on the internet.
Yo, don't. Everybody's shitting on this episode.
Don't feel shy. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. But yeah, probably a 0 or -1. Probably one of those two, because you never ever go out of your way to retcon your characters and the lore. No matter what good elements you have, you never ever retcon it. You will lose the fan base like we are right now. We would be ranting about it, and then we'd be so severely disappointed. It's ridiculous.
They obviously don't.
So,
they obviously don't give a fucking shit anymore. Like, yo, it's like there are videos going around of fucking the actor of fucking Daenerys.
Yeah, I've been watching so many like hilarious rant videos, and it was like only like by the time we were like at the 3rd episode, and people were like, "Oh, I'm so done in all this," and then they try to watch the rest. They watched the 5th episode. They said this is even worse than the 3rd episode, which I agree. I thought the 5th episode was even worse.
Yeah, the fifth episode was fucking. The 5th episode, it's like, what the fuck? It's like, first of all, I am fucking pissed. Like, dude, like, load up the stream and look at what I'm showing on the stream for the fucking drawings, because you're gonna see that I drew fucking Viserys completely differently. Because after like thinking about this for a fucking while, he is my favorite character in Game of Thrones. Right? He literally is.
God.
And it's like, you're just gonna fillet the boy like it's fucking nothing, like fucking that in the first 10 minutes.
All visuals. It was just all visuals. That's all it was.
Oh yeah.
Pretty looking stuff, and that's it.
It's like
they just killed Varys like it was nothing, and I'm sorry, but I feel that this was one of the characters that should have actually survived. Imagine if he had actually won the Game of Thrones through whoever he supported.
It was so funny because when Varys dies, like there's no screaming from him. He doesn't scream from Dragonfire. Yet later in that episode, also, when people are dying from Dragonfire, everyone is just screaming. It's such a technical error. It's so lazy.
Yeah, it's like they don't give a shit about anything anymore. About continuity,
so sad.
making sense, nothing.
Yeah, this season deserves a 0. This season is just a 0 all around. This season. If I had to do a TV series, if I just did a TV series as a whole, just because I really enjoyed the first 4 seasons so much, I might have to give it like at best a 3 or a 4, just because of that quality alone. I don't know, like it's really tough. If I'm gonna have to like process and evaluate the season as a whole and how does it fit.
I don't want to be so harsh that I'm not like the music is amazing. The directing is amazing.
Fantastic.
Some of the effects were amazing. The actors overall were amazing. But this is a prime example of because you have the best of everything, the best that money can bring, and it still was not enough to nail it.
The last time I watched something that was basically went out of its way to retcon and destroy a lot of the characters in the lore that we love was probably Star Wars: The Last Jedi. But if I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably would rather watch The Last Jedi than watch Season 8 all over again. Just so I could watch The Last Jedi and I don't have to feel bad. I could just be like, oh, okay, whatever, it was shit. But Game of Thrones is a part of my life. It's something that I grew up with. So it's just gonna break my heart even more. The more that like if I had to watch it over and over again. So shit.
Yeah, I understand.
It's like she started watching the first few episodes of the very first season, right?
Yeah, I know.
And I fucking
Yeah.
and I just fucking could not watch it. I literally like would look. I watched it a little bit, and fucking literally I was like, I can't watch this. It's like it's making me get excited for shit that I know is not gonna fucking happen.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
It's like
you watch the first season. You watch the first season and you're just kind of thinking to yourself, like if you watch it now again, like you said, you're gonna think, oh man, that was wow, I cannot. It's a wonderful setup. I cannot wait to see how it all plays out. And you're like, oh
fuck,
man,
fuck.
damn it.
I'm actually pissed. It's like I'm royally fucking pissed. It's like
I don't think I don't think I've ever been so angry and so disappointed in anything in my entire life. For anything that I have watched, for anything that I have played, I don't think I've ever been this morally so angered and upset by you know by something that I love so much.
Yeah, this show has been forever, not forever ruined for me, but at least the show aspect of it is done.
Yeah, I
Now
mean,
my only
it's
hope
it's
is that George R. R. Martin has written this a million times better, and I have a more satisfying ending in the books. If he
but
ever gets about finishing them.
But fuck George R. R. Martin. It's also his fault because he couldn't finish the books too because he was so fat and so lazy that inevitably he was going to be like, oh, I can't do the books now because, the show is so popular and I trust Benioff and Weiss. But Benioff and Weiss, as we've seen them right now, they are incapable. I mean, even parts of the things that what they were doing were even parts of George R. R. Martin's ideas. How much to the extent, I do not know. But God, man, like George R. R. Martin he also screwed this up. We can't only just blame Benioff and Weiss for this.
yo no, but like how can you blame him? Like we can't really blame him.
Because no, but that's the thing. Because like the fact is that what does everyone say? So everyone says like the first 4 seasons were the strongest point because they were based off of the books and they had an idea, Benioff and Weiss. After that, they did their own thing. They become very divisive. Season 5, I thought was very poor. Season 6, I thought was really good. 7 was also pretty solid, and then 8 is just a whole other level of shit. But at that point, also, when you look at something like season 8, which has also created such a divisive fandom,
Yep.
it's like you have to ask yourself, what would it have been like if George R. R. Martin had written those books?
A lot fucking better. A lot fucking better.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I'm not going to shut down the fact that it's probably going to be better, but I am saying that we have seen now Benioff and Weiss. We have seen that when they make up their own stuff, they can't stick the landing.
No.
No, that only means that they're good at work. I can even debate whether they're good at interpreting source material because they obviously
Exactly.
didn't understand where George R. R. Martin was going with this series. I mean, you can see the key plot elements of George R. R. Martin's original story in the show,
Mhm.
but the way they were executed
Yeah.
and delivered is so atrocious. I mean,
Yeah, no, let's not forget, guys. These are the same people. Like at least one of them wrote X-Men Oranges.
Oranges.
So let's
Oh
not
my
forget
god. What does that?
Remember that one movie where Deadpool had his
Dude,
mouth
I
so shut,
fucking.
he didn't even have his costume.
I'll make you cringe even more. In that fucking movie, there's a scene where you want to know how he gets his name, the fucking Wolverine, because of like whatever like mythical god that's in the sky that always chases the moon. That his name is translated to the fucking Wolverine. That's the fucking guy that wrote that shit, man.
Oh
this is
man,
so stupid.
God damn it! Like seriously,
It's like
oh man, look, like I said, I'm only excited to see in the coming few weeks what's gonna happen now. It looks like people, apparently when they announced the show to be Benioff, I feel like the executives there, like at Disney, have not even seen Game of Thrones or didn't even pay attention to the fan reaction. Let's be honest here. Fan reaction is more important than the critics. The critics will shill basically for anything, even though this is the lowest rated TV show critically.
mhm.
Like, the fans are the ones who are going to speak more so than the critics nowadays. I'm just telling you.
And it's. I hope so. I really hope. At least with Sonic, this worked. But you think anybody's gonna do shit about this season of Game of Thrones?
no one's gonna care. Look, I said this before. I said that I would be so excited to buy my first television show on Blu-ray. I would spend 170 pounds on it if season 8 sticks the landing. Since it did not, I'm not gonna buy even the whole series on Blu-ray. I'm only gonna stick to what I have on my computer. So I guess thank you HBO. You basically saved me 170 pounds on buying a whole TV series.
I actually found some nice stuff on the because we use Crave.
Yeah.
And in it has like "fuck that's delicious" on it, and so. But man, it's like another thing. Hold on. Let me just get to this list, please. Hold
on. Marie, are you here?
Oh yeah.
Yes. I'm just reading some Twitter reactions.
She's
the
on
ending
Twitter
is
too.
so bad that people in Venezuela have stopped complaining about the tyranny over there to complain about the ending of Game of Thrones.
Yo.
By the end of this year, you will probably see this. If I did like my top, let's say my top 5 most disappointing TV shows or worst TV shows, you would definitely see this in my top 3.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh definitely. But it's like
because I've seen the woke television show that was the Sabrina Netflix show on Netflix, and who knows what the woke Batwoman trailer.
Yo, oh you want to talk about that too? Oh shit, I'm down to talk about.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, hold on. The Batwoman trailer. Yo.
No, I did not see that.
Oh god, it's so bad. I highly encourage you to watch it just to watch how bad it is.
I'm gonna play it.
It is literally the most SJW thing I have seen in years. And I watched Captain Marvel, so I know what it's like.
Yo, I'll play it on. Yo, Nabil, open the YouTube. Open the stream, like the stream I sent you, so you can look at the video, because I'm gonna play it on screen. Like on.
Okay, 1 minute. I'm opening my Twitch again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And so it's fucking. I've heard it's bad. I've heard it's fucking bad.
It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing.
But it's like, holy shit. All right, so
dude, I can't.
Let me.
Dude, it's the trailer reactions are funnier.
Oh man.
Way with this.
The trailer. Oh, it's like so. All right, let's see.
Yeah, but it looks bad. Oh, it started.
Hold on.
Wait,
Hopefully it's not too loud.
By the way, I love your artwork.
Oh, well, I can't hear anything.
Gave up on us. The bat's not coming back.
Oh, okay. God damn it. I'm gonna have to watch it together though. Yeah, it's the first one. I'm clicking that one. Look how many dislikes it has also. I want you to observe that.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, shit! I'm gonna click that.
Wait. Just hide the volume for this time.
Hold on, let me raise the volume up a bit.
Yeah.
Sophie's
you can tell how it just feels so boring, and it just God.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I can't hear anything, but this looks extremely, absolutely boring.
Wait, can you go back to the beginning? Oh, is that okay?
Go back to, yeah, sure. Let's go from the beginning.
Yeah, let's go from the beginning. Yeah, let's just go from the beginning first. I want you to observe how bad it gets all later.
Security. Safety.
Okay, yeah, see.
Gave up on us.
Man, I don't like Ruby Rose. I just don't.
Yo, but it's like.
I don't find it to be a good.
Something's up. Eyes everywhere.
Yo, okay.
Oh god.
Yo, Nabil, hold on. Just. We gotta stay. We gotta stay quiet for a sec. Because she can't hear.
Will protect us.
Yeah.
Agent Moore, do you copy? Do you copy?
Sophie's missing. I thought you should know.
Hey, Dad.
We're gonna find her.
Then let me help.
Bad idea. Where'd you get this? What happened to staying out of it?
Is there something you'd like to report to your squad?
Oh wait, it gets better. Oh my god.
Okay.
She's done. Alright, hold on. Holy shit! This is yo.
They're gonna double down on this. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, of course. It's like if Game of Thrones fucked us over, this is gonna fuck it.
You're all I have left.
Look how badly edited this is. Like, look how
This is shit, man. This is, oh my god, what
I
the
can't even. I give up. I'm done.
What is happening to the TV?
My hopes are right now they're so low. They're reaching the center of the fucking earth because Game of Thrones just killed everything.
It's like it actually did. Like what the fuck? Hold on, I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah.
Let me just finish watching this.
Serious? Oh, yeah, wait, go back, wait.
Go-
Play again.
Go back from here or from here. Let's go back.
Curiouser and curiouser. What do you want? I need you to send.
Oh, you want to see? Yeah, you want to see the Twitter, don't we? Oh yeah, okay.
You're all I have left, Kate.
Wait, play.
I don't want to lose you too.
Wayne Security.
Yeah.
Wait, who the fuck? Wait, hold on. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck? Wayne Security.
Him also, she's buff. Oh yeah, wait, just watch this. Oh my
It's
god.
like
Yeah, do be sorry for this. I am so sorry for him.
You were seriously not supposed to know what's down there.
So I have this thing with rolls.
Oh my god, it gets so much.
I have this.
Oh,
Wait,
just wait.
did you just fucking say I have this thing with rolls? What the fuck?
What is
She
it?
just
What?
said I have this thing with rolls. It's like, what the fuck is that supposed to be?
Yeah. Go back for a second if you want. Oh wait, just wait.
Alright.
Wait. Oh man, the dialogue is.
I need you to fix his suit.
The suit is literal perfection.
It
Yeah,
will
yeah.
be. When
Well,
it
go
fits
ahead,
a
yeah.
woman.
It will be when it fits a woman.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
So just because you stopped listening, so it's like she sees the Batman suit and then she goes, "I need you to fix the suit." And then the guy,
It's a
and
woman.
then, and the guy goes, "It's literal perfection." And she goes, "No, when it fits a woman."
Oh wait.
It's like, what the fuck? Oh, let's keep watching.
This is so fun. Oh man. And you thought this was the only one. Just wait to see the rest of the trailer.
You're a female Bruce Wayne.
Awesome.
This
Hilarious.
looks so bad.
Handsome.
It's so bad. It's
I
so
mean, who the
bad.
fuck is this kid? Where the fuck did she come from? How the fuck did she get there? Why the fuck is she Batwoman?
Well, because she's a woman. What do you expect?
This is fucking stupid. This is beyond
Oh,
fucking
God.
stupid.
I'm a woman.
It's like
Oh god.
female Bruce Wayne, handsome. It's like,
Oh
fuck
my
up.
God.
See, no, that's the thing with you know,
Bruce
but like
Wayne?
that's the thing with fucking woke culture. They can't come up with anything fucking original. So all they fucking do is
guys,
fucking.
Don't forget anything that goes woke.
Oh
yeah,
fuck yeah! No, but it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's like they fucking can't come up with anything original. Everything they take are characters that already exist and just completely just like try to change things about them, and that's about fucking it. You know? It's like,
Yeah,
let me.
they want to emphasize so much on gender identity politics all the time, but without telling a good
Oh,
story.
yeah.
Like you can't. You just want to promote that to the mainstream media who just want to focus on identity politics or political agendas,
Oh, yeah.
which is just so.
Wait,
fucking
let me just finish this. Hold on.
Yeah. Just look at this one. Yeah. Oh, thank you for disliking it. I dislike it too.
They think I'm him.
It's not something you're supposed to be proud of. It's like, they think I'm him. You're not supposed. They don't know you.
I'm
They-
sorry, but they're fucking dumb and blind. And
They don't-
They can
it's
mistake you for.
Oh my god.
All the praise
I
goes to
know.
Batman, not even you.
Wait,
Hold
wait,
on.
wait,
Let me see if anything's coming up on Twitter. Oh, fuck off, IG. It's like, wait, let's finish.
I'm not about to let a man take credit for a woman's
I'm
work.
not about to let a man take credit for a woman's work. Oh my. Shut. You literally decided to go and dress as the fucking man. Batman.
Yeah.
And then you're complaining about people confusing you for Batman. Hold up. Alright, let's see. Alright.
Oh god.
What the fuck is this? Oh my god!
What the fuck is that hair? What the fuck is this? Oh my god, that looks like straight out of one of my nightmares.
Holy shit. Oh my god. This is fucking beyond stupid. This is beyond stupid.
The CW, seriously? Can you? Oh man.
Yo, you still there? You just broke off for a sec.
Yeah.
It's fucking. I don't know. It's fucking. What is this?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No. It's fine. It's fine. This is fucking hilarious to me. This is.
It's ridiculous. I'm just like, it's so over the top. It's so bad.
It's fucking. My god.
If I had to watch this, I will make a hilarious.
Yo, hold on. Oh, I completely forgot
You
to
guys.
do something. Let me just go to the group that we're on.
Yeah.
What is it called? I forgot. Oh, I still have. Fuck. The groups. But yo, it's like. This is horrible. But Game of Thrones, it's like.
It is.
At least, this is still new. At least I know I have to avoid this. Right? It's like.
Yeah.
But with Game of Thrones, I can't fucking avoid this, I just can't.
Yeah. It's a part of our lives. It's a part of something that we grew up with. We grew up for 8 years.
It's
now.
like
ridiculous.
It's like that's the thing. It's like I resisted so fucking hard to get into Game of Thrones until the episode before season 7, and then
season 6 was so good.
And it's like everything. I was like, at least it's like I saw some stuff about how Littlefinger's death was shit, and that's fine,
Yeah.
It's like
and the illogical steps in the second to last episode of season 7.
Yeah, and it's like I don't mind that shit, but it's like this I fucking mind,
Oh, this is complete obliteration. It's like they grabbed the plot and they completely destroyed it.
They destroyed it, yeah, indeed. Look, I also have a Game of Thrones Society. I'm literally gonna ask him right now. What did you think of the episode? Did you actually like it? Please tell me you didn't.
Send them the link.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to, yeah.
I'm posting on the watch list.
Oh yeah.
Look, man, it's like I still want to get into this episode breakdown because I literally wrote fucking notes for this.
Yeah, I still have a video to make. I still got a video
So it's
to
like,
make.
hold on. It's like, so let's start off with Dany, right, in front of her fucking army, talking about fucking fuck all breaking the wheel, talking to each fucking people in their own native tongue, right, to sound more appealing and shit. And it's like, I'm like, wow, the writers are trying to look at her and look, she's turned into full tyrant and shit.
Yeah, and I was saying before, and I'll say it again, that we saw in this entire episode, we did not even see we didn't even see her become the Mad Queen, because she didn't even do anything that horrible aside from, let's say, killing off the people. But that case, that's only one person that we saw. In that case, she's done more horrible shit in the last episode than she did in the final episode.
She didn't do shit in the final episode.
Yeah. She was just there to get killed.
They were setting you up for that. They said, "Oh, we're gonna set you up to Mad Queen." Oh no, never mind.
Yeah,
I didn't do that. I guess we had the fan reaction. No, we want more development of.
No, but wait, they just didn't have enough time. It's like, oh hey, we're gonna set her to be the Mad Queen, like you said, but nope, we don't have enough time.
Fuck no.
Exactly,
so let's just have Jon Snow kill her.
Proper development, people. Character development. Beginning, middle, and end. A character arc. Friends, yeah.
It's right. Fucking Tyrion goes up to her, right, and she goes, "You betrayed me. You let your brother go," right? And then he takes his fucking pendant or whatever, and then just fucking chucks it at the fucking stairs, big badass boss man or whatever. And then fucking nothing fucking happens.
Nothing happens. No, she's like, "No, we're gonna put you in jail." I'm like, couldn't you just kill him? You can just kill him. I mean, you all crazy now. You're supposed to not think rationally anymore. So couldn't you just have killed him at that point? You killed Varys.
Oh, definitely. Like, she even had her people, like, some of the Unsullied pick him up from his chambers. And escorted him out there whenever they picked him up to be burnt alive. Why couldn't she have just called Drogon since he was, like, derping around and have him burned down on the spot?
Oh, yeah. God. Sorry, but I was gonna say, so I told you have already? You have to share, I mean? The link to share?
What do you, it's twitch.tv/Anubis3100.
Oh, okay, good. Because I was literally gonna, like, if someone kept asking, only because someone's gonna ask me right now, Nabil, where is your reaction video? I'm like, well, I was busy doing a rant video with my friends.
Yeah, do it.
So,
Just...
I want to tell them to make sure so they won't have to be like, oh my god, Nabil, we need his reviews. I'm like, you're gonna get that. Oh, hell yeah, you're gonna get a review.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Disaster.
Oh, fuck yeah. It's like you have to.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Oh god. There's so much. You can talk about a lot of things in this episode, but you cannot because this felt like so stretched out and so.
It is.
For an hour.
Definitely.
Just because of what it is.
It is so forced.
So forced. It's like so. In the beginning is so fucking pretentious. It's like walking around ashes. There we go. Just walking around ashes. Are you kidding me? You gotta save like 2 minutes of that? Like, are you joking? We don't have to be constantly reminded of how fucking Jamie and Cersei died the dumbest way possible.
Yeah.
Well, my question is like, if she had become so paranoid, why was Jon Snow allowed to be with her alone?
No, man. No, was it? No, wait, no. I was trying to think of something. There's something in my head I want to talk about. Lost now. Yeah, no, it's like I don't understand. Also, he it's like he also started to get convinced so easily that Daenerys is so evil just in Tyrion alone in just one episode. That's how sad it is. It's like first Arya tells Jon is like, oh, Daenerys is dangerous, or you're a dangerous liability. Then Tyrion tells him again, and then stuff like, oh, okay, there we go. And his best option is to be like, oh no, I have to leave now because I'm a dangerous liability. But there's no threat. There's no threat.
There's nothing. There's like it's.
He could have stayed. He could have all.
It's
like watch. They could have built a new army around us. Why didn't you just do that?
Because the Unsullied thought it was not enough.
No, and I mean, speaking of which, another thing that pissed me off is like, what happened to the White Walker story? Like, oh yeah, the Night King is dead and that's it. No, man, like, I'm sorry, you just don't build up this plot for over 7 seasons, for 8 seasons, just to have it finished in such a horrible way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Arya.
Yeah, even I thought they could have gotten a great deal about when in the 3rd episode when Daenerys Targaryen tried to burn the Night King with dragonfire, but then he lived. I thought they were really gonna get into that, but they never did.
Oh no! Why would they?
Oh god. I would generally be shocked if someone actually liked this episode.
Dude, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of people that would love this episode.
I hope. I'm gonna keep looking at the. I'm gonna take a quick look at the Rotten Tomatoes sooner or later on when the reviews start posting and see how low this episode's gonna be and how low does it affect the entire season. Then I see the audience and see how low it's gonna be.
What about Metacritic? Let's see if it's been updated at all.
I know Metacritic, yeah, but I usually, like I said, the same thing with Metacritic. Rotten Tomatoes is like I usually wait for like a day, and then I see the overall reaction because some of the critics can't post the reviews now until like a certain point. So we have to. So I'm just waiting for a little bit more time to actually see that, pretty much.
Oh, that's like, it's fucking this. All right, so wait, let me get back to the fucking list. So.
Yeah.
Right, so Tyrion like throws his shit, they take him, and then he fucking goes into jail, whatever butt fuck jail there is that is left in the fucking Red Keep and around that fucking area, because she fucking torched it, and technically a big part of the episode is in the Red Keep, right? So it's like So John is like feels bad and shit, and he's just like fucking going there, right? And he's like, I'm gonna go talk to my friend Tyrion, because
What? Oh.
just and then it's like, as he's talking, and it's like Tyrion is like slowly trying to tell him like, hey man, you should kill her, right? But it's not so fucking subtle at all, and it's not something that Tyrion would fucking say typically, and it's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Like, if you look at this scene, he's supposed to be desperately pleading to John to kill her. Yeah, but the problem is that the way it's set up, it doesn't deliver. The way it's executed, it doesn't deliver that sense of urgency. It just sounds completely out of character for Tyrion.
There's a really funny scene when Bran is talking to Tyrion. He wants him to be the Hand, and he says to Grey Worm, he says he's a man who's made a lot of mistakes, and his purpose as the Hand is to improve.
Oh fuck me, man!
Wow,
deep.
That is so
no. I think what he said is like, he's a man who made a lot of mistakes. Now he gets to spend the rest of his life fixing them. That's what he said.
Fixing them, and it's like, but that still reminded me of like, oh my god, it's so meta what he's doing for the last 2 seasons, the last 3 seasons, where he's making some bad mistakes. He made some really dumb mistakes, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess he's sort of redeemed, just like that. He's just redeemed. Oh, can we talk about
that's all my it's like I literally sat and I was like, when the fuck did Braun show the fuck up? Why is he in this fucking room with the Hand?
Why is the whole point that they were trying to make, I feel like they wanted him to do something where he wanted to just join the side that was gonna live, but he didn't do anything. Like, all he did was just crack a couple of jokes. Like, that's the biggest problem. Like, he didn't have a lot of screen time, nor did he have any development.
Dude, he's just like Maria was saying earlier before you got into the call, he's just pretty much fan service,
He's just this whole season was just fan service, and I think this whole thing, even with the Jamie and Brienne stuff, which I actually thought was actually going to be the best storyline of the whole story. The best storyline was just destroyed. It was just so sad. Like, even then, I was like, yeah, I guess it's fan service. I guess, like, oh look, Jamie and Brienne taking off their clothes, the Pornhub like dialogue, and it's just going to be so sad.
It's sad. They could have done more with Jamie. They could have done more with Brienne, and they just chose to murder both plots. Cersei. What about Cersei's prophecy? Like, both Cersei's and the Azor Ahai, everything.
Oh, yes. My biggest problem with Cersei is that in the last episode, like, everyone kept hyping her up. Oh, she's evil. She's a badass. And that's what she was throughout the whole series. And then in the final episode, she's just a whiny, pathetic little bitch. She just cries and runs off. And like, the whole time, you always remember that she doesn't give a shit about King's Landing. All she cared about was just money, power, and like, greed. And she's so ruthless. Like, she's a no nonsense person. And she just cries like, where?
It's like
where? If they want to make you think she's a good guy,
she was still fucking useless. Like, I was watching this thing yesterday. It's like, fucking, you can literally take her out of most. Well, they did take her out of most fucking episodes, but you can take her out of this whole fucking.
What they did,
it's like, what did she do of something like of significance, of power? Fuck all, nothing.
Mm-mm.
Maybe give the order to kill a dragon, like, and the way that fucking dragon died. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god, when Rhaegal died was funny, because it's like, oh, they're just mid-air upon the Iron Fleet, and just Euron Greyjoy out of nowhere can shoot Rhaegal with just 3 bows, 3 perfect aims of a crossbow.
and then misses it completely next episode. Like, straight up everything.
Yeah, they're basically the stormtroopers in Star Wars.
That's what why didn't Drogon try to burn Jon Snow if he knew that it was Jon Snow that killed Daenerys?
No, I was like,
Sorry, you.
What?
You just thought, oh, let's subvert your expectations by destroying the Iron Throne. That's all. I thought that was the only reason why they did that. To be honest, I was like, oh, okay, I
I
guess.
just don't think that a dragon would have understood the concept of the Iron Throne in the first place.
And it's not only that, but it's like, I mean, just like I'm looking at my thing here, right? And it's like, at some point, fucking little our boy, our sweet northern boy, Jon fucking Snow, goes to Dany and starts to negotiate, right? And then she's like looking at him, and in like that room, it's like, first of all, I'm saying like, how the fuck is the Iron Throne still fucking intact after the dragon that is fucking Drogon or whatever fucking literally pillaged your fucking city, right? Don't even get me started on the whole fact that this fucking dragon, after finding that his mother technically got killed, did not kill the man that killed her, but instead decided to symbolically fucking melt the Iron Throne, because fucking symbolism, am I fucking right, everybody? It's like, holy shit. Oh man.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh man. So I'm just trying to create a poll right now.
A poll? It's like,
what do you guys think of this season, of this finale? How I'm like, this honestly was embarrassing for me. Hilarious, but sad. Reddit spoilers.
Yo, wait, where is this? Is this on Facebook?
It's on Facebook. Yeah, Game of Thrones Society. It's from Demon. Yeah. So if you join it, you're gonna have to pay for like a membership.
Oh, you have to pay for that shit? Sorry, I'm just putting something. It's like, to me,
this is so frustrating. I swear, I'm just like, what is it gonna? I'm just disappointed because to me, it feels that this is about more than just about Game of Thrones. It feels like with Game of Thrones, the whole good series died.
Well,
yeah. At least the ones that we watch nowadays, there's nothing good on TV anymore.
Yeah, no, there isn't.
They don't make series the same anymore.
And it's fucking, like, to this day, it's like, I don't fucking, shows have been decreasing. Netflix shows specifically have been fucking decreasing in quality too. And it's like Netflix used to be like the escape from fucking shitty TV shows. And it used to.
It was Stranger Things. To be fair, I'm still looking.
Well, I am too, but it's like Santa Clarita Diet and all that shit. That's fucking horrible. That's fucking disgusting shit now, because it's like Santa Clarita Diet. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. It's like it's straight up fucking pandering to identity politics. But it's all that shit. But it's like fucking. It's like HBO, right? It's like they fucking produced The Sopranos, you know. I don't know if they produced. Yes, and like The Wire and all that, all these really good shows. The first fucking 5 seasons of Game of fucking Thrones. But it's like that's the thing. We can't fucking blame HBO. We just can't.
Because guess what? They offered Dumb and Dumber. They offered them 10 episodes, and they offered them apparently a lot of money for their budget. But they were like, nope. We want to finish this. We want to finish this. We want to get rid of this so we can go on and ruin all the series.
Yep.
So basically, we lost. We basically did not have any elephants. But we got some shitty writing. Well, that's what I got.
No, it's fucking. It's like, I mean, I literally wrote after. Like, I'll read through my notes really quick. So break the wheel. Dany seems insane, right? So Tyrion tells him to kill the queen. Says no. After a city died, which is like the simple fact that Jon would reject that in the first place and then have to think about it is fucking stupid. Because it's like, buddy, you saw the flaming fire of the fucking dragon and you have to think twice about that, right? Intact Iron Throne, all that shit. And that literally, after that, I wrote 30 minutes, nothing done. Because literally nothing has been done at all, right? 9:37, I'm like, okay, Jon is talking about forgiveness. 9:40, Dany's fucking dead. Move on. Jump to fucking the new king. Sorry, what? Like, how? How the fuck you gonna do that? You know? Yeah. Like, how the fuck you gonna fucking skim through fucking all that shit and fucking
I
Like,
mean, you can definitely do it. Dumb and Dumber just proved it. Whether they did it right or wrong is another thing. We can debate that.
like, yo, it's like,
Yeah.
it's mind-boggling. It's actually, oh, and like, what is it? They call Brand the fucking Broken? Are they
Brand
fucking Brand the Broken?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Yo, it's like, if you look at the drawing on the Twitch stream, it's like literally, that's fucking Brand the Broken right fucking there. I swear to fucking god. It's like, oh. Yo, where's the fucking... Okay.
It's like, oh yeah, let's turn a spoiler on fucking wheels like somebody on some video managed to say.
It's like...
And make him king. Because didn't he say that the ink is already dry and there's no point in doing anything?
Yeah.
Because the ink is already dry and you can't change fast and blah blah blah. What happened to that? Nothing. There's so many things they just didn't do. Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. Yo, Nabil, you still there? I have no... Is he still there? I have no idea what happened. Alright, so...
Wait,
Yeah, now we can, yeah. Well, you just like...
Yeah, I was just trying to create like a quick little image on my Instagram and Facebook. I'm giving it the thumbs down, just saying how it was so embarrassing and pathetic on.
Oh, okay.
To just quickly give that in so they can know that what I thought easily. Then I'm back.
And it's like fucking, what is it, Sir Podrick? It fucking shows up out of nowhere too. Wheeling him in, like, or was it wheeling him in? Wheels him out like Bran has two fucking wheel handlers? Like, what the fuck? Lady Brienne and fucking Sir Podrick, you are my fucking wheelchair handlers. Fuck, man.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I guess, man. You know, I found it really funny also that like when they're talking about when Sam he's writing all the books down and he's like, oh, this is our new book, A Song of Ice and Fire. Wow, I can't wait to see how different that's going to come the actual books.
Oh fuck, man, I forgot about that. I legit forgot about that. I forgot that happened.
I tried completing the episode, but there were moments when I should have actually just tried to come into the conversation easily. But it was so like I was just thinking, oh, maybe there is something that's gonna happen.
No,
something
it
good
literally just
happen.
ends.
But no, nothing happened.
Was there like an after credit scene or something?
No, not that I know of. No, I just literally what happened was you see Jon Snow go back to the Wildlings, and then they're just going off on their own adventure. And then, oh yeah, can I ask you one question? Where was Gendry this entire time?
That is exactly what she fucking wrote. It's like she.
Where the fuck is Gendry? What the hell happened to him?
You literally just.
Arya dumped him and then he just disappears.
Nothing. You know what he was? He was a sad boy with an eye, because all he wanted to do was just run off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Little tiny boobs again.
Pretty fucking much. That's literally it.
This is what I tell you about these guys. It's not that they don't even know. It's not just about them not knowing their characters. It's about them not giving a fuck about the characters, and that's the part that pisses me off the most. It's so obvious the writers don't care about the characters or character development or anything. Like, for fuck's sake, how was Jaime's arc supposed to finish like that? No, he was supposed to at least die killing Cersei or something. I mean, this whole meeting again with Cersei could have been done so much differently. What if she still hadn't changed and she was a bitch to him? It's like, after all of this time, now you come to me, and then they start arguing to the point that Jaime just realizes that he just made a mistake by going back. He didn't even ring the bells, and he's like, okay, the least I can do is just fucking kill this bitch.
And I'm gonna kill her in the shittiest way possible for everybody who is watching the show.
No, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how I'm gonna react to if someone told me, I love this episode. What?
Wait, who told you that?
Really?
Tell him to get...
No. If someone told me, let's say, I haven't seen my results yet. I'm too busy. I want to talk to you guys instead of looking at, you know, if someone said, "Oh, I love it," it's gonna break my heart even more. So I'd rather like rant. It makes me feel so much better. It just gets me out of my chest.
No, it's so bad. I'm just so disappointed. I'm just like, this story was set up to have the best of everything. What else could you have dragons and zombies in the same fucking story? And I guess they lost their shit because they didn't know how to handle it because they ran out of material.
It's like,
I mean, do you seriously think that the people would have just left Drogon alive?
plot armor. That's literally plot armor.
I'm sorry, but after he just raised the whole city to the ground, I think the Seven Kingdoms would have come together to the conclusion that the Drogon had to die. Because what if?
Oh, guys,
Yeah.
guys, justice for Ghost. Hashtag justice for Ghost.
What the fuck is that? Is that a thing actually?
Let me just look at one of them. Yeah, just John got sentenced to spend time with his dog. Hashtag justice for Ghost. You can tell the Game of Thrones writers and staffers or dog owners, you couldn't let him not get a scratch. Hashtag.
Oh, the only.
We got justice for Ghost.
It's like fuck.
But,
It's no. I'm looking at the
Yeah.
same tweet you were reading. Oh my god. Let me.
It's just a bunch of hilarious memes. That's what it is now. Memes, and memes.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
It's like. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Oh no. My one word review of tonight. Hashtag give it finale. Brand-tastic. Oh god, that's
You know, Brand the Broken. That should do you some justice right there.
It was so broken. I need to brand it again. Or something like that. I don't know. Like
Brand the fucking Broken. Holy shit. It's like, oh my god. It's like, how the fuck does the Night Watch still exist? You know? Like, how the fuck does the Night's Watch, like, what is their job? What are you supposed to protect us from? Nothing?
Oh man, I think, God, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to look at some of the ones that I find the social media, and none of them are not any one that I'm seeing right now are actually saying it's good or anything like that. I think they're just hiding their feelings.
Oh fuck yeah, of course.
So they don't get.
It's like fucking IGN is tweeting about Ghost because they don't want to talk about how shitty this is. Yeah,
Hello?
yeah. IGN is talking about Ghost memes because they want to talk about how shitty this is.
Yeah. Ugh, my word.
It's fucking
It's
man.
I'm at loss of words.
You know, it's like
I was really hoping that it wasn't this bad, and I'm just so sad.
The leaks, man. The leaks were true.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, what is it? How about the simple fact that fucking we spend about a good fucking minute watching fucking Tyrion put chairs together before the fucking people come into the throne room? Like, the ultimate of fucking filler. Like, they literally had nothing to show us this episode after 40 fucking minutes. And they realized that pretty fucking quickly. Because literally, all that happens can be summed up as...
Shortened down. Wanted to be...
Hello? Like...
Yeah.
Hello?
You.
Hello?
Yeah,
hello?
I can hear you
Hello?
now.
Okay. Oh, wait, I don't know why my voice is strong. I gotta find a better place. You can hear me now,
Yeah.
right? You can hear me. Oh, good.
It's fucking... It's like... Literally, all that happened after 40 minutes is summed up into one page. It's fucking depressing.
Mm-hmm.
It is, actually. It's like...
Wait, guys, wait, guys, I want to say this quickly. 8 years for that. I want my time back, please. Hashtag Game of Thrones. And also, following that up, as much as I would love to watch some of the awesome streams going on right now, I would much rather watch Money in the Bank to get my mind off of 8 wasted years. Because of, HBO, they have to do a streaming service, so they make people
Holy
pay
shit.
for that, so, yeah.
Dude, it's like... Not a lot of people are saying shit online though.
Not
It's
yet.
not yet. It's like
Oh,
let's see YouTube. Hold on. Let's see YouTube. Let's see if anybody's on YouTube that's already shitting on this. 'Cause
there's actually some people who thought this was a
it's
good
like
episode. I mean, granted, I respect your opinion, but I can't. I don't understand. I really don't
it's
understand why.
well, like there. How the fuck can you like this episode? How? What type of fans are what like? Ah man.
The only thing I honestly think, hopefully, and I don't know. Oh no, because it's. Oh no, I was reading right now from a page. It says Star Wars enthusiasts, and they're praising the final episode of
Wait.
Game of Thrones. God damn it!
Wait, send me
That's
the
how bad it
link
gets.
over on the Discord.
I don't know if I can send the link. I can send you some images right now. Quickly, I send you some images because it's based off of people that some people that I know. So I'll just send you.
Like Jesus Christ, how the hell? How are you gonna like that? How the hell can you?
1 minute. Okay, no, a portion of it. I will send you the images.
Yeah.
If that's okay. Okay, no worries. You can.
You just broke off for a second there. Yo. I think it's because he's sending the things. Oh no, I'm sorry. I joined the wrong thing by accident.
Oh, that's okay.
yeah.
That's okay.
Let me see. I actually enjoyed the finale. Some great symbolism and well-written dialogue. What? What well-written? What the fuck? Perhaps I could find him well-written dialogue. Forgive him. Are you fucking break the wheel? What? Oh my fuck.
These are some people that I actually like back.
Man.
Oh,
Don't. Did it hit every note? No, but I'm certain that the books will fill that in. Fuck no. Fuck the books. Like fuck the books.
No.
This like I don't mean that like as in fuck the books, but I mean like you can't fucking compare the books anymore. The books can't fill shit because this is completely different from the fucking books.
God damn it.
It's like love or hate, Game of Thrones has been one of the best shows I've seen. Sad it's over. Loved the ending. No. I refuse, sir. Oh my god, how? If only there was a democracy in Game of Thrones, right room. This is like Dexter finale, but with a dragon. Yes.
I'm pretty sure this is a review. I'm not sure. I haven't listened to it too much.
This is.
But do you see what I mean? Like, I see some of these people. I see a page called Star Wars Enthusiasts, and it makes much more sense now because even like. Because I'm pretty sure the people who are praising this, I'm guaranteeing you that the ones who are really excited for them to take over Star Wars because they love Star Wars.
It's like, how?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I like I said, I'll respect your opinions, but I will never understand why.
Like
that's my question.
All I can say is like Ned Stark died for nothing. You know, everybody died for nothing.
It was for nothing. Absolutely.
It's like, what is it? All the build up. It's like I am like, you know what they should have done? Seriously, it's like they should have fucking flipped this whole season around, at least, you know, and used all the budget, all the fucking budget.
And the same episodes. And have many episodes.
It's either that or it's like if you're gonna stick to the 6, at least fucking use the first one as build up. For Cersei, right? Because that was like the whole like winter's coming, but it's like fucking just flip it as in like Cersei. Something happened. Cersei's like needs to be dealt with first because the Night King is like supposed to be this all powerful fucking dude.
Yeah.
And fuck no, he's not. And Cersei's supposed to be this big baddie. She's not. Dany was supposed.
They nerfed her down.
Fuck yeah, all these boss fights, man, are it's like.
Oh,
yeah, no, she's going to bed.
Oh,
she's going to bed.
Bed. Oh, okay. I didn't get to say goodbye. Oh, okay.
But what is it? It's
Yeah.
fucking. It's like Danny, the big bad guy. It's like people saying it's like she's supposed to be the Mad Queen, but did we really see her go mad? It's like, yeah, she slaughtered the town of like millions or whatever, right? But it's like fucking. That's only the beginning of it.
They don't do a good job of making her like the Mad Queen per se, because they were just rushing it over. I mean, that's what we all kind of expected to happen. But the thing is that when she's burning out women and children in this case, look at all the things she has done. When she's burning, other houses or other people, those were enemies. Number two, she first told them, "I can spare your life." Actually, as a leader, you would want to actually give him a chance to live. Otherwise, she would kill you, obviously, because that's what queens do. And number two is that none of them have to do with King's Landing. In fact, the whole idea is that she, when she said that she had a vision of like, oh, I will take over King's Landing, what it was meant to be taken of as like, oh, I'm gonna have to do face to face with Cersei. She never had that. She kept burning down so many buildings to the point when Cersei ran away. And then she just died.
Yeah, and also like, did you notice like, fuck, I don't like how the fuck did they find them? How the fuck did he find Jaime's body and Cersei's body? Like,
how? No, it was like
that was supposed to be fucking buried underground. That's what we saw in the fucking last episode. The whole thing came collapsing down.
It's so shitty when you realize also like Tyrion is like Dinklage is such a fucking good actor. He's giving a really great performance, but it's the writing that's just not making you.
Let me go to YouTube and see Game of Thrones cast.
Do the behind the scenes one if you can.
How can I get access to that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try also in episode 6. Oh, they don't have that yet, I think.
So let me just, we gotta be quiet for a sec. I'm gonna switch something to show this video because it's literally the cast of Game of Thrones just looking disappointed as shit. And then I'm gonna see on Crave here if
have you shot your final scenes yet? And are you happy with how things ended?
Yeah, on my Twitch. I'll pause it until you open it.
Best season ever!
Yeah. Woman to make sure it works my Twitch.
So okay. I'm just going on Crave right now just to see.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is this another rerun? How do you get the fucking... Wait, hold up. Let me just close this. But let me pause this.
Yeah. Man,
let's watch this actually first. What? Something happening?
Okay.
Alright.
Have you shot your final scenes yet? And are you happy with how things ended? Yeah.
Look at that fucking face, man.
Yeah, right. Wait.
It's like, what? Oh, let's...
Oh yeah, this is the one I was talking.
Yeah.
Be funny. Oh, you gotta watch it.
It's ended. Yeah.
Oh my god.
She didn't say yes. You didn't.
Wait. It's so better.
Best season ever.
Holy fuck.
Without telling us anything, because I know you can't, are you all happy with the way with the outcome of the show? Personally.
I'm gonna pause this here right now. Look at this. Man.
Oh, you can
look at this.
Emilia Clarke is so sad. She can't even.
Oh my god.
Defend it.
This is hilarious, man. Alright, hold up. Holy shit. Alright, let's keep going.
I think this also has Jon Snow also in it.
I think it's with the show. The fray. It's a little bit Avengers Assemble, and it's a little bit kind of like...
Well, that was totally what season 7 was all about, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Character development?
Lob it
Oh
up.
shit! He just threw shade at the fucking people. My God. Character development. Yeah. Oh fuck. All right, let's keep going.
They warned us. They
Yeah.
warned us.
Oh.
But I really need to shut up.
You're
then,
brave.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
But no, that's what
Joe's
it felt
not
like.
going to be in Star Wars.
No, but this,
I couldn't let you go without asking you a little question about Game of
What
Thrones.
is that mustache? First of all, what the fuck is that mustache? What the hell? Alright, let's just keep going.
If you could describe the season finale of Game of Thrones in one word, how would you describe it?
Disappointing.
I really need to shut up. You're brave.
Oh wait, yo, don't put that on speaker, because I just heard.
Yeah, this is the one.
You know, it's like there's a loop happened, so it just fed through to my earphones, so that it's like it's looping again, like the video through you.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
No, epic. I don't know.
Epic.
One of those ones.
Epic.
Terrifying.
One of those ones. My God. This is.
He's like, oh, it's disappointing. I mean, epic. I don't know.
We're in a crypt. Nobody thought of that. He's bringing all the dead people back to life, and they put the women and children in a crypt with all the dead people. So, brah.
They warned us. I mean, it was bound to happen at some point, I guess. Since it was so shitty.
Alright.
Tyrion is smart, but I guess not that smart.
But I hate to tell you that unfortunately Barristan is gone.
Were you gutted about that on a personal level?
I was gutted because, I mean, a number of you I'm sure have read the books, and I've read the books. And I had reason to expect, I've got a journey here. In fact, if I'm honest, I thought, I'm really looking forward to this season. Yeah. I'm going to have more to do.
Wait, who is this guy? I can't place his face. Like the guy on the screen, like this guy.
Isn't that? Wait. Oh shoot! I forgot.
Fuck, I have no idea. Yo, you still there? You cut out again. Hello?
Yeah, no, what is that?
Dude, yeah. Yo, do you have like a laptop or are you on your phone?
No, I'm on my phone actually. On my phone right now.
You just move this to your laptop.
Phone clock.
Just move it to your laptop.
Yeah, I want to, but then I'm gonna have to. It's gonna take me a bit of time to get my stuff because the problem is my Wi-Fi downstairs. My own room is working, so I have to go close to my dad's room.
Okay.
And
all right, no, that's fine. All right, so let's keep going with this.
Looking forward to.
Yeah.
Did you?
What time is it now? I gotta get going, but let me set for a couple minutes. I can spare a couple minutes.
Did you say anything to them?
Well, I did ask and give an argument why I thought Barristan should stay. But at the end of the day, I mean, you know, Dan and David, you know, they'd worked out what they wanted to do.
You know, if you've planned your book that the butler did it, and then you read on the internet, someone has figured out that the butler did it, and you suddenly change in midstream.
Wait, hello?
It's the chambermaid who did it.
Okay, yeah.
Then you screw up the whole book because you get these foreshadowing early on.
No, this was fun, but this is also therapeutic as well. Like I felt like I went to a therapy session, thinking to myself, man, I gotta relax before I do some sort of rant on my review.
Oh, like, are you gonna go now?
No, I mean, I was gonna originally get ready to go, probably go on a jog.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
What, like now or like 10 minutes or whatever? Because, okay.
Yeah.
It's like there's like what, a few seconds left on this. We can just finish that one. It's like
these little clues you planted. Now they're dead ends, and you have to introduce other clues, and you're retconning. It's a mess.
We hope to kind of avoid the expected, and Jon Snow has always been the hero, the one who's been the savior, but just didn't seem
right I can hear you.
for this moment.
How do you feel about the way that it
Yeah,
ends?
yeah. I thought you were gonna say something. I thought you wanted to say something.
There are no better writers in television than Dan
You know
Weiss
what?
and
I think I'm gonna get
David
going.
Benioff.
I gotta get going. As of now, yeah, I think I'll get going. I think I'll get going.
Yeah, no, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So no, it was great talking. Inviting me on which
Hey,
podcast.
it's always fun to have you, man.
Yeah, always fun. No, I'll always join up against any other time you want me, or I'll always be available around
Same
Facebook.
Same here, man.
everywhere.
Whenever you want to rant about a show you've seen, just let me know and we'll boost it up here. Cool.
Oh yeah, definitely,
All right,
definitely.
man.
All right. Peace, man. Peace.
Have a good one.
Talk to you soon. You too. Have a good day. Have a good day.
Peace out.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye, man. Bye. Bye.
All right. Let's see. Let's just finish this.
They ended it brilliantly, better than I could have imagined, and than I could have imagined.
He looks so good inside. It's fucking ridiculous.
But it just didn't seem right to us for this moment.
How do you feel about the way that it ends?
There are no better writers in television than Dan Weiss and David Benioff. They ended it brilliantly, better than I could have imagined, and you people are in for it. You people are in for it.
Jesus fucking Christ. This is insane. Let's see. Oh my god. It's like, what the fuck? How the fuck are you gonna screw that up more, you know? I read your own article on it. Holy shit. What the fuck? Alright. The series finale Game of Thrones 8. Moments ago. Fuck off, man. Taking lead of the 7 kingdoms of the north, Jon was exiled for murdering Daenerys and sent north to spend the rest of his days as part of the Night's Watch again. Major characters of Bronn, Sir Davos became part of Rand's small council, while Arya Stark ventured to discover what's west of Westeros. Fuck me, man. What's west of Westeros? Are you fucking... Jesus fuck. How the fuck you gonna butcher that shit? This is how. This is how you butcher that shit. I think Bran was fantastic. Surprising choice. Leo O'Donnell, a 45-year-old fan of Griffin. Oh, fuck. Well, why make a big deal about Jon being a Targaryen when it wasn't even leading up to anything? It was just pointless conflict between him and Dany. If that didn't happen, he would have died slightly happier. It's like, this is fucking stupid. You can't even justify that shit. Jesus fuck. It's just the way they killed her, man. Say the way they fucking killed her. It's fucking disgusting. Well, let me put on some fucking music here. Time is its total set. It's fucking stupid. It's like actually fucking stupid. It's like... There. It's like how I just don't understand. There. See, can I access this episode? So this is a rerun of Game of Thrones. Nothing. Where the hold up. What the fuck? What is it called? Let's see. Oh, what is it? What is it? What is they uploaded on Sundays or whatever? So this is it. Is this it? Alright. So we're not gonna get the 5th one. Probably until tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no fucking way. What is this? I'm actually gonna stop the music, it's fucking with my ear. I just... There. What is this?
Episode 5 should just be called Holy Shit. Because we started reading the outline and just went, holy shit.
What? Holy shit, what? This is fucking stupid. This is legit fucking stupid. Oh, I'm not about this video's louder than me. Hold up.
Episode 5 should just be called Holy Shit.
Because it's fucking bad. That's why. Holy shit, it's fucking bad. You fucking kidding.
Reading the outline and just went, holy shit.
Doing lots of dragon strafe runs, burning
Fuck.
most of the set. We set fire to
22 people. Oh my fucking. Like as if that's a fire. Oh, fuck off, man. Oh.
We've been doing many burns, amputees, mutilated bodies.
We had
Alright, hold on. Is this just. Okay, so that's just. So this is where all the budget went, basically. This is what I've been telling everybody, man. It's like, I feel that all the budget for the season just literally straight up went to this fucking episode. I mean, like, look, fuck, 22 people on fire and shit, amputated. Fuck, let's go to the inside of the episode for this one, because they haven't released a new one. For this one. For the one that came out today. And I have a feeling they might not try to release it. I hope they do, because I'm going to be fucking watching that shit tomorrow. Let's watch this. Let's see how bad this shit actually is. I haven't seen this. I've seen videos of people reacting to this, but my god.
There's something you need to know.
Tell me, is the volume good? The video volume?
He knows the truth about John.
He does.
Danny's an incredibly strong person. She's also someone who has had really close friendships and close advisors for her entire run of the show. You look at those people who have been closest to her for such a long time, and almost all of them have either turned on her or died, and she's very much alone. And that's a dangerous thing for someone who's got so much power to feel that isolated. So at the very time...
You have a fucking army. Isolated. Are you fucking kidding? Because you lost in the fucking Sunday? That's it? That's it? You're gonna fucking feel it? Oh my god. Alright. Let's keep going.
When she needs guidance and those kind of close friendships and advice the most, everyone's gone.
Everyone is not gone. You have like fucking Jon Snow.
I think that Varys knew that it was unlikely that he would survive the attempt to overthrow Dany in favor of Jon. And he also knew that ethically, in his mind, had no choice but to try to do that anyway.
Apparently this scene, I found this out later. Apparently this scene, he was trying to poison her. You know? Like, poison? What the I didn't even know that. I was like, that's a shitty fucking attempt of poisoning somebody. The master of spies or whatever, the spider.
It was me.
Fucking stupid.
Goodbye, old friend.
Oh, I fucking hated this scene so much. I was like, fuck this. Fuck this show.
I think that Tyrion is saying goodbye to his best friend in the world outside of his brother.
Dracarys.
Let's watch that again, actually. This is fucking... I hated the scene. Like, where the fuck?
World outside of his brother.
Like, if you guys remember the scene, he fucking just shows up out of fucking nowhere behind her. It's like, doesn't even breathe. You can't fucking hear this guy, nothing. And then, boom. Straight up, just fucking... Hello. For the fucking... It's literally all the shit's like, this is basically done for the shot right now. The way how shittily he dies, like fucking nothing. Just for the shot. Just for the fucking drama. Fuck it, man.
And the amount of guilt that he feels over being the cause for his best friend's imminent death, it's hard to really get your head around.
What do you mean? He's the one. He literally straight up went to Daenerys and was like, it was him. And now you're saying he feels guilty about it? So why the fuck did he do it in the fucking first place? You fucking... It's Dumb and Dumber, man. Dumb and fucking Dumber. It's like, oh my god. It's just like, it's shit. Like, it's like, literally, he should not have died, you know? The master of spies, the fucking spider, should not have fucking died. But no. Fuck no. Let's just keep going.
Love here. I only have fear.
You will always be my queen.
Jon Snow is someone that she's fallen in love with, and as far as she's concerned, by this point, Jon has betrayed her by telling people about his true identity, and also the fact that he's unable to return her affections at this point.
All right then. Let it be fear.
It's not about fear. You're his fucking aunt. You know? Like, you're his aunt. Like, what else? What the fuck? What else is supposed to be done here? It's his aunt. It's not even about fear anymore. It's literally like fucking biological shit. It's like, what the hell? Oh man. This is hilarious. Excuse me.
I think that when she says let it be fear, she's resigning herself to the fact that she may have to get things done in a way that isn't pleasant, and she may have to get things done in a way that is horrible to lots of people.
Mercy is our strength. Our mercy towards future generations. He will never again be held hostage by a tyrant.
She chose violence. A Targaryen choosing violence is a pretty terrifying thing.
She chose violence? Like, fuck it. Like, seriously? That is barely anything. Come on. Come on now. Let's see.
Even when you look back to season 1, when Khal Drogo gives the Golden Crown to Viserys, and her reaction on watching her brother's head melted off.
He was no dragon.
And he was a terrible brother, you know, so I don't think anyone out there was crying when Viserys died, but there is something kind of chilling about the way that Dany has responded to the death of her enemies. And if circumstances had been different, I don't think the side of Dany ever would have come out. If Cersei hadn't betrayed her, if Cersei hadn't executed Missandei.
Oh my god. My Sunday. My Sunday. Oh my, that's fucking... It's like, no. 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 It's like, Just fuck no. That's not an explanation. It's like, that's not how somebody goes fucking bad. No. It's like, yeah, you saw your one of your fucking right hand people get cut off. You fucking, so what? This is fucking Game of Thrones. Like, what the fuck? This is Westeros. You've been seeing that shit for so fucking long. It's ridiculous. You fucking, and that's the thing that fucking pushes you over. Her head. Oh my fuck! It's like her head. Her head got chopped off, and that's the thing that just makes you want to fucking go. I'm gonna burn this whole fucking city. You know? It's like, oh fuck no.
Jon hadn't told her the truth. Like, if all these things had happened in any different way, then I don't think we'd be seeing this side of Daenerys Targaryen.
That's just.
I don't think she decided.
That's just fucking cheap justification for shitty writing. Actually, that's just what it sounds like. Like, fuck no.
That she was going to do what she did. And then she sees the Red Keep, which is to her the home that her family built when they first came over to this country 300 years ago. It's in that moment on the walls of King's Landing when she's looking at that symbol of everything that was taken from her, when she makes the decision to make this personal.
By what? How? We already know that fucking Cersei, sorry, I'm just rubbing my eye. Cersei does not give a shit about the people, so it's not even fucking personal anymore. She just doesn't give a shit. Yet here, she's trying to make it personal to the person that brought all these civilians to your fucking... It's like, Cersei doesn't care, and she doesn't fucking care. It's not even about personal, it's just, again, shitty fucking writing. It's like fucking stupid. Yeah, that's where all the fucking budget went.
We wanted her to be just death from above, as seen from the perspective of the people who are on the business end of that dragon. In most
here.
We wanted her to be just death from above, as seen from the perspective of the people who are on the business end of that dragon.
God.
In most large stories like this, it seems like there's a tendency to focus on the heroic figures and not pay much attention to the people who may be suffering from the repercussions of the decisions made by those heroic people. And we really wanted to keep our perspective and our sympathies on the ground at this moment, because those are the people who are really paying the price for the decisions that she's making.
Man.
I think that Jon is also in a kind of denial. At first, the siege is a war. Soldiers killing soldiers. That's what war is.
I think Jon is someone who's always been a very good soldier, who's never enjoyed being a soldier. He's been trained as a fighter from the time he was a little boy.
Is there a cue that it's a moral free-for-all? The good guys are behaving like starts burning the city, the Unsullied on the ground and the Northmen on the ground take that as their cue that it's a moral free-for-all.
They take that cue as it's a moral
free-for-all. The good guys
free-for-all.
are behaving like the bad guys.
As a moral free-for-all? Are you fucking kidding me? Is this fucking real? This is fucking real.
The bad guys in this shot are the ones who are doing all of these horrific things around him, who are his own men. The moral lines that he's drawn for himself in his own life can't be maintained for everyone in all situations.
CGI, that's where all your fucking budget went to.
Go home, go.
It's a small scene, but it's also for us one of the most important scenes in the whole episode, because it's the culmination of their story together.
And you'll be dead too if you don't get out of here.
I'm going to kill her.
The road to vengeance always ends in one place, which is what the Hound is saying to her here. I've made my choice a long time ago, and this could only end in one possible way for me. But for you, you have so many other options.
Look at me!
Yeah, that means you have so many options right there. You want to be like me? Hey, you want to be like me? It's like, fuck off, man.
The Hound has genuinely come to have affection for Arya. I think he loves her as much as he's capable of loving someone. And he knows that if she comes with him at this point, she's not going to make it out of there.
But she makes it out of everything else in this fucking show.
Thank you.
Hello, big brother.
We've always wanted to see these two face off again, and they finally did. It struck us that it would be kind of apocalyptically beautiful to see them fighting on this stairway to nowhere, with the sky in the background and the dragon flying by and the flames everywhere.
We knew that. Here. Just gonna come back here. Oh.
Them fighting on this stairway to nowhere, with the sky in the background and the dragon flying by and the flames everywhere.
Look how bad this is. Look at how bad this fucking looks. Come on. You've gotta be fucking...
Everywhere.
We knew that these
looks
two
like they're, I think they're
were going
doing
to die
fast
together.
cutting because they're trying to not show you how bad the CGI actually is. I'm not sure, but it feels like it.
At each other's hands, and we knew that the Hound's death had to be a death by fire. So the one thing stronger in the Hound than his fear of fire is his hatred of the person who put that fear there in the first place.
It's not. That's fall damage right there, not fucking fire damage.
Feels like you needed a perspective to carry you through this horror, like you need a Virgil to take you through the hell that Dany's building.
The reason we decided to follow Arya out of King's Landing and to see the fall of King's Landing through her eyes is something that we talked about with an earlier episode. You just care a lot more when you're with a character that you care about. So if we saw a lot of extras running around on fire and buildings,
not fucking important. It's just there to try to make you care about
falling apart.
Not you would be able to realize how shitty this fucking whole thing actually is. It's fucking stupid, man. This is fucking... What a disappointment. What a fucking disappointment. Let's keep going full screen again. Holy shit.
Visually interesting, but it wouldn't have had much of an emotional impact. But when you're there on the ground with Arya, who's one of the people we care the most about, then everything takes on that much more of an edge.
We knew that the Hound would be convincing her to part ways with him and to not go to her death. And once she decides she needs to get out of the city where she's in.
I'm fucking too tired of this bullshit. Anyways, thanks to everybody who tuned in today for the stream. It was super fun. It was also fun being angry about this fucking shit. Like, super fucking angry. I will be back tomorrow. I will not be streaming art though. I will not be streaming. Well, I'll see if they release this episode. I'll fucking watch it on stream. And then I'll start drawing. Although, if it's not released by tomorrow, then I'm just gonna start ahead and draw, basically. But anyways, thanks to everybody who tuned in today. And, excuse me, sorry. Whoa. So, I know, just one last thing I know, down in the panels it says I'm streaming tomorrow from around 7 until 9 or whatever, but turns out it's a holiday tomorrow, so I'm going to be streaming early in the morning. I'm going to post about that on my Twitter, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys, and have a good one. Peace out.